Okay, first drill that we're going to work on, first pitching drill we're going to work on is known as the stride drill. Okay, so your base position for the stride drill is a pitcher's landing point. So Ryan right now is in his base position for the stride drill. So basically this is the point where Ryan would be at if he were to bring his leg up and land. As you can see that his foot is still engaged with the rubber. You don't need a rubber for this, but if you have one it would be good. And then his front toe is pointed, if it was a clock, and home plate was 12 o'clock, he's pointed about 1 o'clock. Okay, so if you're a righty, you should be about 1 o'clock. If you're a lefty, you should be about 11 o'clock. So, Ryan, for the purpose of this drill, to start, his hands are together. Okay, so what we're going to do now, the first part of the drill, is when I say break. So Ryan, break. Okay, so when I break, this is essentially what I should look like, pretty much, if I was pitching in a landing position. Okay, so Ryan's in a good athletic position with his legs. He should probably bent a little bit more with his legs. Okay, that's pretty good. The most important thing we want to look at here is the idea of equal and opposite as far as our arms go. So we look at Ryan right here. This is Ryan's arm angle. This is what he looks like when he throws. Okay, he's good here. And then if you notice, his front side, his glove side, exactly mirrors what he does with his back. Okay, now my opinion as far as arm action goes is every kid has arm action. Just like every person has different fingerprints, every person has different arm action. So maybe when Ryan throws like this, and that's fine. But what we have to make sure of is that if we have this angle here, then we have this angle right here. It's got to be short here and short here. But maybe Ryan's longer and he gets all the way back here, which is fine. But if Ryan's back there and he's long here, then Ryan has to be long here. We have to make sure that we're being consistent with what we're doing with our back and our front. So Ryan, get back to your initial position. Okay, break. Okay, so Ryan gets to that position exactly where he's supposed to be. Great angle is perfect. And the second part of the drill is the pull drill. So Ryan, pull. Okay, so Ryan pulls. Now, a couple of important things to look at. The first thing that we want to look at, okay, we can see that Ryan kind of came through and his leg is a little more than 90 degrees, which is good. We want to make sure that we're firing through with our back leg. The second thing and the most important thing that we want to do is let's look at Ryan's leg right here. Okay, his leg is very, very firm. Okay, it's very, very firm. Similar to hitting, what we want to do when we're pitching is we want to have a firm front side. What we do not want to do is on landing point, we do not want to collapse this leg. Because what happens is when we collapse this leg, especially with young pitchers, this is very common. When we collapse this leg, that causes us to use more of our arm than we really want to. And we use parts of our arm that we shouldn't be doing. So it's very, very dangerous. So we want to make sure that we are firm and strong on this front side. Okay, in addition, Ryan's back is flat. A great thing that you can do when you're at home is if you have a Gatorade bottle or a water bottle, to make sure that your son is doing what they're supposed to be doing, you can put a pop bottle or a Gatorade bottle right on his back. And if that Gatorade bottle stays up, then he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, his back is flat. And lastly, we got a good follow through here. And Ryan does a really good job of making sure that this glove gets tucked in. What we don't want to have happen when we're throwing, Ryan, get back to your break position. What we don't want to have happen is when we pull, we don't want this arm flailing out. Because what happens when this glove arm flails out is, again, with the whole equal opposite thing, if our glove arm flails out, then our arm is also going to get out here. So we want to make sure that we're nice and connected with our glove side. So Ryan does right one more time, break and pull. We're nice and connected. That allows all of our energy to move towards play. So that's the first drill that you're going to work on tonight for homework.